everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 8. And today's episode, as you can see, we get Create Farming up and running. Automated farming, so now we don't have to worry about getting food, and we're also now producing Inferium Essence, which is really good. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we're going to be working on Create. The reason I want to do Create today is because I want to get some farming going. At the moment, we are pretty poor on food. We have nothing. I've pretty much gone through most of everything I have. Like, I have a bunch of carrots and potatoes and all that, but it's not good enough. Actually, I'm going to take those potatoes because right now I'm currently just eating apples. I need a lot more food. I have potatoes set up? Yes, I do. Okay. So yeah, I want to get Create Farming up and going today, and I want to kind of grow almost everything we're going to now need. And so I don't know what that is, but eventually once we figure out what seeds we're going to need, we're going to install them into this tower. This is the exact same tower we built in the E6E. I think I did it on a live stream. I can't remember if I did it on a video or not. But anyway, this thing is pretty much just going to have multiple levels of each different type of crop with a windmill on top that is going to be rotating a bearing, which is going to have harvesters on each level. And it's going to collect all those items and it's going to dump it out into a collection area over here. Probably going to use drawers for the time being just to like house everything. But yeah, we're going to have a collection of all of our harvest stuff in here. So what I want to do today with Create is of course set that up, but I also need to set up automation for like a temporary automation for making brass casings. Because I want to change out all the stripped oak logs for brass casings just because it looks nicer. So that's what I want to do. Now, since last episode, we have done a stream. As you can see, like, we didn't have all this stuff here before. That's how we have all these. And I did have another building over here, but I have recently tore it down because I wasn't happy with the way it looked. So what I want to do is probably do another stream before next episode, and we're going to build a load of stuff, and we're pretty much just going to have a specific theme going around of every building. So either it's going to be, like, made out of brick with, like, some spruce or something in it. It's not going to be like this with like stone and deep plate on the roof. Like this doesn't actually look that good. So I want to tear this down, this building as well. But right here is actually where we're going to have industrial foregoing. So all these like dark oak logs are just placeholders for dissolution chambers. Because the mod I want to go with for storage is applied energistics. I was considering refined storage, but I think there's actually a lot more stuff we can do with applied energistics. And it's just that bit more complicated that it'll be fun to do. I've been messing around with it a bit in All the Mods 7 to the Sky. So I kind of have an idea on how it works, but there's a lot more I can learn. So I kind of want to mess around with it. So yeah, like there's other things we can do with applied energistics is like we can actually store mana. I didn't know you could do this. You can store mana from Botania in all of these storage cells here. So if we just get like a disk drive filled up with these 256k mana storage cells and just get those filled up with mana, we could easily like distribute all our mana around and automate anything we need to do with Botania very easily, which would be great. So yeah, that's why I kind of want to do Applied Energistics. There's a lot more stuff we can do with it. So yeah, to get started, this is where I want to do Create because like I said, we're going to do a stream now before next episode and I want to do Create now. I have an idea on how big of a space I need, and then we can build a building around it. So we're going to have some water wheels coming out of the wall here, and we're just going to have like automated setup here with assembly lines and deployers. But the other thing is we're going to have to go now to the nether. Why the nether? Well, I need a blaze burner. I need a blaze burner because if we want to make brass, to actually make all the brass casings, we're going to need to alloy tin and copper. Is it tin and copper or, I think, yeah, brass. Let's have a look in here. We need to alloy, zinc and copper. Okay, so zinc and copper, we need to alloy this in a mixer here. So that's what I want to set up. And so we're going to now need a blaze burner. So I'm actually just going to bookmark you. And how hard is this to make? I just need a piece of netherrack and some iron plates. I think we can actually set up like a metal press before we actually head into nether. Actually, I'm probably already have most of this anyway. Iron plates is just, it's a 1-to-1 recipe. Okay, that's easy enough. So I just need some iron. I don't know if I already have the immersive hammer. Let's have a look. No, I do not. Let's just make ourselves the immersive hammer quickly. There we go. And then I can remove most of that there. And boom, we're just making ourselves like a stack of iron plates. Why not? Okay, so we just grab us a netherrack. I have plenty of that, put that there, and just surround this here like so. Blaze burner, and now we need to go to the nether and go to a fortress, which I haven't gone to yet, so this should be fun. Let's go to a fortress, get ourselves some blaze rods, or we could actually go to that blaze spawner we found that's floating above lava, and that's also an option too. But we'll see if we can find a fortress if it's not too far away. Okay, there's a couple boss mobs over there. So looking at it, there is a fortress over here, so we'd have to kind of head north-ish to make it our way around to it. It looks like there's also another one directly south of us. But where was that blaze spawner that we set up a while ago? Trying to remember. It was definitely over lava, and we built out to it, so trying to see where it was. I don't think it was that far away from here. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, it would be a good idea to head over to the fortress anyway. Do I have a waystone? No, I don't. Okay. We'll just head this way now and we'll see if we can get to it. Let's head down the staircase here. I don't think the warp scrolls will work in this dimension, so we just kind of need to be able to make our way back. Another option we could do is we could make ourselves a warp crystal and then just use that to teleport anywhere we want. The fortress should be just over here. Am I close to it? Oh, okay, I'm a lot further away than I thought. I did actually bridge over there, so let's head over there and see if we can get to it. Yeah, there's the fortress there, so we just need to climb up to it. What the hell? Nether bristle. Okay, that hurts. Okay, it doesn't look like we're just going to be able to walk over to where we're going to have to bridge over. Okay, that's fine. It's just kind of annoying, but we have to do it, so let's go. I feel like I'm missing some of my speed. I should have been able to bridge a lot quicker. Did I lose a piece of armor or something changed? Because it doesn't feel as fast as it used to be. I know once we get into Awakened Supremium, we are going to lose all the bonuses we have on our armor. But I'm kind of hoping with Apotheosis, we might be able to add new affixes to our armor and actually upgrade it to the same we have right here. Have different sockets and different abilities like speed and armor. Like, that'd be really good. So what are we looking for here? Blaze spawner. Hopefully we can find one now and not have any issues. The wither skeleton here. Looks like there might be a blaze spawner there. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, perfect. That's all I need. Perfect. Yeah, there's another one right there. Okay, perfect. So we can probably just make our way back now. How hard would it be to make a warp scroll? Let's have a look. It's this warp stone is what I want. Do we have everything? We don't have purple dye. Purple dye shouldn't be too bad since we have all this here. So make 4 purple dye. And the lag makes it hard to build. But warp stone, and we can pretty much just teleport home instantly. Or we could make a waystone and teleport back here whenever we want, which probably would be the wise decision. There we go. We just need to find the location to put it. So we'll probably find a location over here. Just avoid the skeletons. You don't have anything. Oh, there's you. Right here looks like a good location. We just kind of need to protect it a bit. Actually, do I have any fire lanterns? I do. Let's light up the area here as well. Yeah, we'll just call it Nether Fort. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, let's head home. Is it nighttime? Yes, it is. Let's go up and sleep, and then we can get to work on making this alloying brass. Okay, so we actually have a couple of ways of making stress power. We can use water wheels, starbuncles, which is something that's new to me. You can actually like trap a starbuncle inside of a water wheel, and he'll just run and constantly make us stress. I think there's a starbuncle, yeah, over here. We'd have to go through the whole charm system of actually crafting him, so I'm not going to bother with that. But it's kind of cool. Like later on, if we need like some easy stress in like a 1-block area, we can easily just set up one of those, which is kind of cool. Another option is by using power. We can use a motor here, but we need electricity first. And I think the generator we have was not going to be sufficient. We can either use an encased fan, which is very low stress. So that probably won't be able to run the mixer at the speed required, but we will be able to use it for like a mini tree farm if we needed to. Which we probably will, because I'm probably going to need a lot more like wood to be able to like craft stuff. Because I am currently running low. So let's just start off by just making ourselves a simple water wheel. I might need to look at the recipes and then grab all the ingredients individually, because this is not going to work for easy crafting. Jeez, that took a while. My game just like froze for like 5 minutes. Is it still frozen? No, okay, I was just pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so from in here, we should be able to look at it. So it's a cogwheel, which is a shaft with 2 planks, and the shaft is andesite alloy, which is andesite and iron nuggets or zinc nuggets. Okay, so if we look up zinc, I think I have plenty of zinc. Yeah, like 500 blocks of it, so should have no issues with zinc. Craft a bunch of nuggets out of this now, and we can put all this away. Then we'll just put this here and grab out some andesite. And put that here, and put that here, and boom, plenty of andesite alloy. All right, using that now, we can make ourselves our shafts, so we'll just make a bunch of those, since we're probably going to need quite a bit for when we need to do the windmill and all that. And we're probably actually going to make a little bit more, so we can make ourselves some cogs. So, you know what, the 2 stacks should be more than enough, and there's plenty of andesite alloy left over. So, the cog is made, or we can use the planks, but this is just 1-to-1 on that, so we just need some planks. Plenty of dark oak here, so we'll just use, I don't know, we'll make like 32 of these to begin with, or 16 maybe, more than enough. And we'll just go for the whole 32, why not? There we go, 32 of them, split that, and craft another 32. Perfect, so plenty of cogwheels now. And to make ourselves the water wheel, I'm pretty sure it's the slabs. Yes, okay, so we just grab ourselves a bunch of slabs. Should be more than enough there. We just need like a couple of water wheels, we don't need that many. Yeah, we'll just grab out like 2 to begin with. I don't think we need any more than that. Perfect. We're also going to need now a bucket because we need to actually give this thing water to run off of. Just do that, and we'll hold the blaze burner away for a moment, and let's dig into the wall right here. Okay, there should be more than enough space here. I didn't need to go this big. But yeah, we should be able to put the 2 water wheels right here. Might need to actually increase the ceiling by a block. Actually, if that's the case, we might need to go this way a bit more. Yeah, this will do. So we put that there, and we don't want water flowing this way, so we'll put a block there. And yeah, that'll be fine for now. We can fix the water now in a moment. Put water there and water there, and we can just cover this up like this, and boom. There we go. We just need to run a shaft out of there, and now we can hook up the cogs for the mixer. So to make the mixer, let's have a look here. The mechanical mixer is going to require a whisk, and the whisk is iron plates and andesite alloy. Okay, that's easy enough. So andesite alloy, put that there, and iron plate. There we go. We got a whisk, and to use the whisk then in here, oh, we need andesite casing. So give me out the andesite, and you know what? This Jacarad log should work fine. We just need to make a little bit of andesite casing. So we'll put this down, strip it. Oh, you can't make strip logs out of that? Okay, never mind. Give me out a different type of log. Some dark oak for now. And then just right click it with the alloy then after you've stripped it. Perfect. And now we can mine it up. So using that now, we should be able to make ourselves a whisk. Or a mechanical mixer. Blaze burner. We're also going to need a basin, which I'm pretty sure is just a cauldron shape out of, or almost a cauldron, just an upside down helmet out of andesite alloy to make a basin. And so pretty much then is the blaze burner goes in the ground, this on top, and this right here. Perfect. So the easiest way to do this right now would to be use a gearbox. And I'm pretty sure a gearbox is just this. So I think actually a couple gearboxes might be necessary. So we'll just make 3 in total. And the only thing is this guy is going to be very slow to begin with. So there's a couple of ways we can make this go really fast. So if we stick a gearbox, a vertical gearbox, right here, that adds the stress direction up the way. If we add a small cog on top, get ourselves a large cog off of it, get up here, add another small cog, another big cog off of it. Am I doing this the right way, or is it the opposite way I should be doing this? This actually looks slower. I think it's the opposite way I should be doing this. I think there's meant to be a big cog here, small cog, big cog. Okay, there we go. So now it's getting faster. So you just kind of just keep doing this until you got at a speed which looks good. The only thing about it then as well, you need to be careful because you could overstress the system, but this should be more than enough. Until we get into a speed controller, this is the best option we have. And a motor allows us to adjust the stress power based on like how much power we provide it, but we don't have access to this right now. We could do it if we set up the mechanical crafters, but we don't have the power supply it. Next episode, I'm thinking of working on power production over there. If you weren't there on the stream, I have, like I said, that's in the pinned comment. I'm going to build a power plant over here. So I think I'm just going to like set up like a bunch of just power generation mods just to make the place look nice. So like some immersive engineering water wheels. We're going to have a bigger reactor. windmills and solar generators and gas burning generators. We're just going to have tons of ways to generate power, but it's all going to be stored in one area, so it won't really matter what kind of power generation we have as long as it's providing us with enough. So yeah. So to begin now, we need to make ourselves, if we grab out some copper. So that's not all the copper I have. It's all in block form at the moment. So we'll just grab out a stack of copper, and we're also going to need ourselves some zinc. There we go. And I should be able to throw this boat in here. Oh, perfect. The whole stack went in. Nice. So at the blaze burner then is we can provide it with wood if you wanted, or you could provide it with coal, anything that's a burnable fuel. So you can see now this thing is, you can't really see it, but you might be able to notice it, the yellow in there. Oh, pressing C on it does something. I don't know what this does. I'm trying to like press C to zoom, but pressing C is like making me punch at it, which is odd, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is making brass. As you can see, we've made ourselves 26 of it already, which is nice. Now, if we want to, we can actually export this out by making ourselves a funnel. So we make a brass funnel here. It's going to require electron tubes, which is rose quartz, which is quartz and redstone, but we're going to ignore that for now. We're just going to leave this run, but the fact now that we have the brass casings, we can actually now continue. So what I want to do now is make ourselves a deployer and a depot. So I'm pretty sure a depot is just a andesite casing and some andesite alloy. I'm pretty sure it's just this. There we go. So that's the depot, and we're going to need a deployer. Now, the deployer is going to require brass plates, so we're going to need a hammer. Just actually double check. Oh, wait, we are going to need electron tubes. So yeah, sandpapering rose quartz, which is just made like that. So quartz and redstone. The deployer requires andesite alloy and brass plates. Okay, perfect. So we just need ourselves... Oh, wait, can we not press it up like that? Do I have to make the actual metal press? Okay, we can use the ore hammer, but that will just be a 2-to-1, where if we did it this way, it's only a 1-to-1. So I think we should do that. And the other thing is, I'm probably going to have to hook up another thing to be able to press. So we're probably going to put this here, and let's look and see how we make the hammer. So pressing is going to require block of iron shafts. We should have all that. There we go. So mechanical press, you are going to go here. So the stress unit's going to go there, but I'm going to add another vertical gearbox right here, and I should be able to rotate some of the gears to land on top of it like so. Now, as you can see, everything here is overstressed, so we need to reduce the amount of stress being used. So remove one of the big cogs and we should be good. Nope, we're still overstressed, so this is not going to be good. I'm pretty sure this hammer uses a lot more stress than we are currently able to produce. If we wanted to, we could add soul sand underneath the water to push it up to go faster, but I'm not going to bother with that. This should be more than enough anyway, so we just need to put, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of it on here, like that, and this will slowly press it into plates one by one. As you can see, it is very slow. I think one more now. Yep, there we go. So that's all 5 brass plates. And yeah, we're kind of done with this now. We don't really need it. Next up, we're going to need ourselves the quartz. So a bit of quartz right there. And redstone. And we'll grab about a stack of that. We're also going to need sandpaper. So if we grab out some paper. There is this diamond one. How hard is that? That requires diamond dust, which requires... earth charge? Or a hammer? You know what? That should be easy enough. Hammer and a diamond. There we go. Just do that. Combine that with a piece of paper. Diamond sandpaper. That should be easy enough now. So we just sit here and sand all of this quartz now into polished quartz. Now, eventually, once we get a deployer, we'll be able to automate this. We won't have to do it by hand. So we just need about enough for 2 deployers, I think, then. So that'll be enough for now. Let's make ourselves our electron tubes. That's only 1. Oh, there we go. So electron tubes. And now we should be able to make ourselves our deployer. And if that's the case, let's grab ourselves another 5 one of these and get that pressed up. So if I remember correctly, oh, it's only 4. Okay. So that's made like that. And that should be enough plates then if I don't need to hammer it down again. There we go. Perfect. So 2 brass hands and we should be able to craft ourselves our 2 deployers now. Perfect. So it just means I need another 2 depots. So 1 and 2. Perfect. And we're going to put that here and here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot more stress. Oh, when did he spawn? I don't even hear the summon animation or the sound. Okay. Anyway, so we need to actually put a bit of a block here. So here and here. And we're just going to put our deployer here, and then we're going to need ourselves a wrench. Now, I think we get the wrench that we need from a reward in here. Seems I've already claimed it. Okay, do I have the wrench? Oh, I do. Okay, perfect. So we just need to rotate these guys down. Like so. And make it easy now. We don't have to add any more stuff. We just add a... Okay, yeah. So the easiest way to fix this right now would be to add more water wheels. So let me get in here and add 2 more water wheels. There we go. Everything's up and running again. So this should be fine for now. So we're just going to give this guy here sandpaper. Remove the filter. And we're just going to leave this on it here. And that's just going to slowly make us the electron tubes or the polished rose quartz. Now what we want to do is get out our cutting board. I've made a cutting board already. So cutting, put that down right here for now. Put this in our offhand and strip all of these logs. There we go. And now what we can do is put this right here, and we can put the brass in the hand, and boom, we are now making brass casing automatically. Now, of course, it is very slow. Let me see if I can make it go a little bit faster now that I seem to have added more wheels onto it. So let's see what I can do. Okay, I can't add any more on. So we're just gonna have to leave this run the way it is. So I guess, yeah, while that's making the brass casings, let's get to work on making our windmill that we're going to now need for this thing up here. I'm not going to bother putting all this in the system. I'm just going to put it in my bag here because I'm probably going to need access to it again. Oh, we ran out of brass casing now. Give me back my shovel. This guy should have done it now. So, okay, actually, no, he didn't finish because he ran out of fuel. So, just grab out, I don't know, how much coal do we have? Let's just use this charcoal. There we go. He should burn for a while now. Perfect. Yeah, so we'll just leave that run. So, for the windmill, are we actually at the height we're going to need? So how many seeds are we going to be planting in here? I'm hoping to have Inferium on the first floor. I want wheat on the second floor, carrots on the third, potatoes on the fourth, and on the fifth floor, I don't know. Do we want like industrial hemp or something? I have a different idea for a sugarcane farm. I'm just going to use like observers and pistons to do this one. Are we going to need much hemp in the future? Like, is it easy enough just to set up like a mini farm like we have in the back of our house and just continue working on it from there? Probably. Let's just start off by making ourselves our windmill bearing. I think we'll just stick with this height for now. And then if we need to, we can always increase it. We just need to add more radial chassis onto it. So shouldn't be any issues. The only issue we have is this lag. I just need the shafts. And boom. So windmill bearing. Now the windmills are going to be made with a sail, which is sticks, wool, and andesite alloy. Or we can use tough fabric. Now, I think tough fabric should be the easiest one since we have a bunch of industrial hemp. But I think that's actually a treated wood stick. Let me just double check. I should not have done it inside the crafting. If that's a treated wood stick, well then we can. Okay, it's just a regular stick. So if we look up sticks, we have plenty of those. So stick, hemp, and how much tough fabric can we make? 37. That should be more than enough. That plus 2 more sticks now, and the andesite alloy. That makes us 64 sails. We don't need any more than that. Perfect. So the only thing I am missing from this area here is a bunch of glowstone, which is something I would like to have. But the other thing is I'm also going to need a little bit more wood if I want to finish building the roof. Actually, then again, I'm going to be changing it out with brass casing, so I don't actually need to get any more. I just need to collect the brass casing from here. Okay, perfect. Are you done, or what's going on here? Oh, you're actually finished. Perfect. I'm not going to bother with the exchanging gadget today. I was going to set up like the alternator, which is the opposite version of the motor. It generates power based on the amount of stress you provide it. So I was going to hook a water wheel and use an alternator to power a charging station so I can charge an exchanger. But I'll do that probably on stream. I don't have time to do it now. So let's get up to the top and build a roof. Just need a little bit of dirt and right. So the easiest way to do this now is actually grab out ourselves a builder's wand. Because if you put this block in your offhand, it will just place it all for you like so. Which is really handy. But you can see that's all I had. So I need a lot more brass casings. So you know what? I think I might go ahead and just let this thing just generate a lot more, which might be the best option. Otherwise, we could just use our dark oak logs and just cover the roof and then just make more brass later on and then just cover it in. But I think it'd be easier if we just go set it up to automate for now. So let me just go produce like another 2 stacks of brass casings and we'll be right back. Okay, I was just heading over to get some kelp because I needed kelp now to continue what we're doing. And look what I found! A green pig! If you know, you know. So what do we do with you? I can't take you home because my house is just over on that hill over there. So yeah, there's a green pig over here. I'm definitely going to have to come back and get you. So I know you're near this house and that beacon, so please don't disappear. If the only way to capture him now is by using occultism, using a soul gem, or we're going to have to get ourselves a mob imprisonment tool, which means we're going to have to get in through a industrial foregoing and get ourselves some plastic up and running. But yeah, we just found another green pig. That is so cool. I don't think putting the kelp in a mixer that's heated will cause it to burn. No, you mix it in there, it's going to make biomass. So no, I need to go up and smelt this to make it into, what's it called? Like cooked kelp or something? Yeah, I need to go up and cook this now. All right, that should be, oh, it's called dried kelp. Okay. Yeah, we pretty much have everything now. I'm just also going to quickly sleep now because it is nighttime. But yeah, we're almost at the point now where we can actually start hooking up this windmill. So what I want to do is, because I've just been working on making all the harvesters and linear chassis we're going to now need. And the other thing I need now is the brass item interfaces and the funnels. So let's work on those right now. It seems we're out of brass at the moment, unless I have more in here. No, I'm all out. Okay. So put that away for now, and we're going to need portable item interfaces, I think it's called. Let's go to create. Either I'm blind or I cannot see it. Am I? I don't see the item interface. I know we're going to need a chute, so might as well make ourselves a chute. Yeah, okay, there we go. But where is the item thing? Okay, hang on. Is it in the quests here? Because I just don't see it at all. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's called a portable storage interface, not item interface. That's why I can't find it. Yeah, they've changed the name. This used to be made out of brass, but I guess not anymore. So we need this, 2 of these guys, actually. So there we go. And this is how we're going to grab the items off of whatever's harvested up there. So I don't think we need anything else here. So let's head back over here now and continue working on it. We have to kind of pick up the pace here. I think we're starting to run out a bit of time. But what I want to do is put the dirt right here and then pretty much grab our radial chassis and go the whole way up. Oh, we're going to have to remove that fire lantern for now. And are we at the height now? Now we are. I think this one I'm standing on is going to have to also be the windmill bearing. So hopefully this works now. Oh, no. Don't shift and place it. There we go. And now I need to surround the entire thing here in the brass casings. And using our wand and put this in our offhand, we should be able to build this all the way up. There we go. And now I just need to pretty much turn this into like this mode and... Oh, there's only one at a time. Okay, I just need to build this all the way across like this. Really? I thought I had a lot more brass casings than that. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I can add more on easily enough. So radial chassis, let's go all the way up about 4 blocks. Should be way more than enough. And now what we're going to do is stick these on. Nope, not like that. Oh yeah, the other thing I'm going to need is some slime. Because I need this thing to actually stick. So we're just going to cover each side of here in slime. There we go. And now all we have to do is just basically create our windmill shape, which is just going to be something like this. We don't need anything crazy big. Yeah, that'll do. And if just to make sure it works now, if we come down here and... Okay, that's working, but I think I have the wrong block here. I thought it was a radial chassis we need. So what is the block we need then? I think it's a mechanical bearing, and then we have to stick... Okay, yeah. So a mechanical bearing is made... How now? Okay, everything's freezing up. Mechanical bearing is a slab, andesite casing, and a shaft. Okay, that's easy. So mechanical bearing, and all we have to do is actually remove this block and hold shift so it faces down the way. And now you can see the entire thing is rotating. So perfect. So we can disable that now. And next up, we're going to need is a bunch of these linear chassis. And this is what we're going to connect our harvesters to. So let me make a bunch of those. All right, so linear chassis now. I'm just going to add a bit of slime right here. Hopefully this sticks together. So I'm just going to run it this way. And what directions does this spin? Okay, so pretty much anti-clockwise, depending on what way you're looking at it. Yeah, so pretty much anti-clockwise. So I need the harvesters on this side. So I'm just going to cover this thing here in the slime like so. And we're just going to put all the harvesters on like that. So once we get this started, like this, if it's just getting from here, see, that's going to go around like that, but let's just stop before it goes all the way around. Yeah, that should be fine. It'll probably clip into this block here, but that's not that big of a deal. Now, the only thing is it's not going to harvest the center blocks around it here. So we're probably going to have stuff growing there, but it's just not going to harvest it, which is okay. If we really wanted to harvest it, we could add up another setup, but we're not going to. It's okay. So I just need to repeat this process now on every side, except for the very bottom, where I need to change it so that it will have the storage and the item interfaces on it. I hope I made enough of these. I think by double clicking it, yeah, it kind of makes it so it goes on the other side as well. Yeah, I definitely did not make enough of these harvesters, so I need to make a bit more, meaning I need iron plates. I did not mean to fall all the way down. But actually right here, then what I'll do is actually demonstrate the whole thing. So I need to break this here. And pretty much then is, let me just add these on here. And of course I need more, but what I can do then is just grab a chest. I think the chest can be anywhere on this thing, but as long as it's just a default chest, I think a double chest will work fine. We can leave that there like that. Actually, maybe come in a block like that. And what I need to do then is add a block on the back of it here. So like this. And this is just how we're going to add the item interface. So I'm actually just going to connect that there. And on the back of these guys, like that. There we go. And if I just come out here, I have plenty of this glass, so it's okay to waste a bit. Okay, what do you want? Ooh, how much emeralds do I have? 42. Okay, I'm going to buy that off you. And get out of here. All right, so portable storage interface is going to go here. Oop, nope, don't shift to place it. So that's going to go there, and then a block gap. So pretty much I'm just going to put this here, and this is where the next one's going to be. So this is where it's going to collect the items from. Break this, and if we just grab our chutes, put a chute right here, and then we just need to add like a drawer controller and then a load of drawers right here, and that will pretty much store everything that this thing will now start harvesting, which would be great. And I'm pretty sure this gentle harvests. So it's not going to rip the seed out of the soil. It's going to leave it there, but just harvest the item like you would if you just right-clicked. So yeah, I need to do this now. Set up the rest of these harvesters for the rest of the levels there. So let me do that. All right, everything's on. There's one thing I forgot to do was actually add the slime right here so that the chassis would actually stay connected to the whole thing. And also that means I'm going to have to replace the slime here because I broke it on there. I just need to do that for this one now as well. So break you, slime, chassis, slime. And I think I did it for this one. Just don't need to double check. Nope, I didn't. So slime, chassis, slime. And yeah, so this should be all working. So if we were to go all the way back up here now and activate the bearing and just let it all rotate. Let's see now, is everything moving? We should see it pass through all the levels. Okay, let's see it down there. That's moving. Perfect. You're moving and you're moving and you're moving. Perfect. So the test is when it gets all the way around to here, does it connect to this? Let's just test. It should stop. And if it had any items, it would transfer into here, down the chute, and into our storage. So perfect. This thing is pretty much ready. All I have to do now is actually just plant everything. So let me go do that. Okay, there we go. Everything is now planted. So pretty much all we have to do is just leave it grow, and then it'll automatically harvest for us now. And it already did harvest something because I did get an achievement in here. Transport some items by chutes. The only thing I need to do is actually finish covering in this roof here, but unfortunately I don't have enough stuff, so I'll get back to that in a moment. But if we come down here, you can see there's a couple of items on the ground. So it is working. Oh, I missed a spot in there. Can I just grab back out my hoe and fix that? So I did, yeah, plant a bunch of the Inferium seeds, as you can see here. Now, I don't know if, yeah, we don't have the, like, twerk or anything. Do we have a watering can? There should be watering cans, but we have no way of making them at the moment. So, yeah, we're just going to have to ignore that. But hopefully now we'll eventually see. I actually want to know if this thing will harvest the Inferium seeds. So I guess we'll just wait for one of these to grow and then we'll have a look. And while we're actually waiting for one to grow, I'll go finish the roof. All right, I finished making the roof and still waiting for these to grow, but just before we actually do get one, I went ahead and made myself the storage drawer controller and the drawers and the things to control them. So if we just put down these all like right here and just put them all like that. So we're pretty much going to have like 2 sets of everything. So we're going to have like carrots, potatoes, beetroot and beetroot seeds. Same thing then for wheat and wheat seeds. So we're going to have wheat seeds here and wheat there. And then we're going to have like this verdant sprig. I don't know what that is, but that, oh my, yeah. For some reason, whenever I pick up like an item, you can see this thing in here kind of glitches out. It is very weird. Like if I drop down to 2 of these, yeah, it bugs out like crazy. It's very strange. But yeah, so what I want to do is put the controller right here and hopefully it'll put it straight into it. So if I click this here, add each one of these items like so. And then if I go in here and lock each one of these drawers now as well so nothing gets taken out. The only thing I think that's going to be taken out of there now is Inferium. So Inferium. Wait, why are these not stacked? Okay, that's weird. I'm just going to do that then. Take them all out. So there's 0 in there. And now all we have to do is wait for one of these to grow right here. And I'm just going to make myself some fertile essence because why not? So mystical fertilizer, let's grow a couple of these. So you're fully grown and you're fully grown. So now let's wait until this comes around and does it harvest it? If it does, great. If it doesn't, we have an issue. Come on, please harvest it. It should. Yes. And did it leave the seed? It did. And now will it put it in here? No. Is there something wrong with this? If you right click this there, you'll be able to see the chute. Okay, so we can't go directly into the storage controllers. Okay, that's an issue. So we're going to have to do something slightly different here. And that's going to require me to do this. So I'm going to put the drawer controller here and I'm going to relink all of these. Like so. And what I'm going to do now is grab out a chest. So many old chests should do. And I'm also going to grab out some pipes. Some basic item pipe here should be perfectly fine. I think I also need our pipe wrench. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure the create wrench should work as well. So I'm going to put a chest right there, put that there, and this should work. Transferring items, let's just double check. Yep, it is. Okay, perfect. So pretty much now this thing should be working now fine as long as it's been given this stuff in here. So if we drop these items in, it slowly extracts them, and yep, you can see they're all in their respective slots. Now, the only thing is this kind of actually is in a weird position, so maybe I should move these ones. Because they are kind of in a weird spot. It doesn't allow me to get around here, so let's just stack these up like so. Okay, I need to build up. I'm terrible at parkouring. So that there, and then carrots there. Take down and grab this, and now there's still already links, so we can just do that. There, perfect. So everything is getting stored in these storage drawers. Now, the only thing is we don't have access to them in our network. But eventually, once we get into applied energistics, we can hook up an ender chest and just get everything to automatically import into the system without any issues. So yeah, so by next episode, I'm hoping to have all of the Inferium seeds filled out by here. And I think I have the rest. And I'm also going to have to go get a lot more glowstone. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have to go get. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget the like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell while you're at it then as well. So without any further ado, goodbye.